Hello. This video is going to be a commentary on an exercise we've already done online. I'm going to go over each one and talk about why the answer is what it is. And I'm going to bring up this screen. And you will see here that I've said context is everything. That is true. Parts of speech get their name as a part of speech only in context of a sentence. So let's begin. We had 30 sentences and 8 parts of speech. So we will take a look at each one. First one, a valid driver's license is needed as a form of identification and age confirmation at many New York bars. In this particular instance, the word age comes in front of the word confirmation. It talks about what type of confirmation, a description of the confirmation. And in this instance, age is functioning as an adjective. Number 2, Maria is excited about her vacation to South America. About is followed by the noun phrase, her vacation. And because it's followed by a noun, it is going to be, the word about rather, is going to be a preposition. About, around, with, through, and so on. All of these little words that show relationships are prepositions. Number 3, Michelle used to speak Russian fluently. All right, fluently is an adverb, and we can recognize many adverbs by the fact that they end in ly. But be careful, not all words that end in ly are always going to be an adverb. A word like friendly and lovely are typically going to be adjectives. But this word here is a classic adverb ending in ly, fluently. Number 4, the final exam at culinary school was to make an 8-inch high soufflé. All right, the soufflé is a classic noun. It describes a thing. It names a thing. Watch out for words like this, researching. Researching my final term paper topic took over 7 hours. In this instance, researching is a noun. It is the subject. It is not a verb. We have a particular type of noun called a gerund, which looks like a verb and ends in ing, but gerunds, such as we see here, are nouns. Number 6, the calendar tells us that this February is leap year and we have 29 days. The little word this in front of February is an adjective. It says which February. That is what we call a demonstrative adjective. 7, many teachers who retire after long careers in the education system often seek part-time employment as tutors. All right, this is a classic verb. Talks about an action. We think of it not very action-full, but retire, quit working, is in this instance referring to what many teachers do. 8, your wandering cat came into my yard and tried to kill my parakeet. Well, this is not a gerund. This is not a noun. It comes in front of the word cat, another noun. Describes what the cat is doing or what the cat is like in terms of its character. So in this instance, wandering is functioning as an adjective. 9, snowing? I can't believe it. It's only October. This is kind of tricky here. Snowing here is an interjection. Why is it not a gerund? Why is it not a noun? Well, first of all, it's only one word, and one word with a question or with an exclamation are frequently going to be an interjection, an exclamation, a statement of surprise. This one, I can understand how it would be tricky. Number 10, chewing is my dog Lassie's favorite activity other than sleeping. This again is one of those gerunds, chewing. It is a noun. 11, after sleeping, Lassie rolls on her back and hopes you'll scratch her tummy. All right, once again, this is a noun. This is a gerund, and it comes right after a preposition, after the word after. That is a little prepositional phrase right there, but the word sleeping itself functions here as a noun. 12, many employers pay higher wages to men than they do to women. All right, the word many describes a quantity in front of the noun here. That is an adjective. All right, that's one of those quantifying adjectives. It could be very specific, like 12 or 13, or words like some, many, few, and so on. 13, while Anne was studying, Mama was baking her birthday cake. All right, in some cases you see more than one word is needed to form a particular part of speech. In this instance, was studying, that phrase, the two words there form the verb, was studying. 14, my girlfriend and I go to dinner often. Okay, often is an adverb, shows with what frequency. That's a classic adverb. 15, around the corner, you'll find the deli that sells those chocolate cookies. Around is a preposition, and I know it's a preposition because it's followed by a noun, the corner, around the corner. A preposition, in order to be a preposition, has to have a noun or pronoun following it. There's the umbrella I lost under the table. The word there is an adverb, and in this instance, it is the subject of the sentence. Yes, an adverb can be the subject of a sentence. There is the umbrella I lost. It is an adverb, however. The continuous screams of the baby annoyed us at the theater. Annoyed is a verb. What the babies or what the screams did. It is a verb. 18, my backpack is becoming hard to carry. The word my is an adjective. It is not a pronoun. It is an adjective. Rafael prefers to play tennis with Janice, but golf with Alejandro. The word but, along with and or, is a classic conjunction. 20, Margie was stung by a bee when she was walking around in Central Park. By is one of our numerous prepositions in English. 21, women still do not get equal pay for equal work. Still is an adverb, something that has been before, that existed previously, and continues through this moment. It shows sort of a duration, how long something has been going on and is still going on continuously. That is an adverb. Sit still. This is an interjection. We don't have a subject here. It's an imperative statement, but these two words taken together as an exclamation is going to be an interjection. That one I can understand as being tricky. Now, while the children were sleeping in the still of the night, Santa came. I thought we said still as an adverb. Well, as I said, context is everything. A word gains its status as a particular part of speech only in context of a sentence. So we have the word the in front of it. If you put the in front of a word, the word that follows is functioning as a noun. In the silence of the night, in the still of the night. So in this instance, still has become and functions as a noun. All day long, she sat in the sun. All right, all these three words form a phrase, and they function together as an adverb, saying how long. 25. The children play in the yard all day. Describes an action. It's a classic verb. North Dakota is the state where my parents met and married. North Dakota is a proper noun, names a place. It is unquestionably here a noun. 27. Gosh, but you really surprised us with your answer. Gosh is a very mild interjection, and interjection are sometimes at the front of a sentence followed by a comma, as we say here, as we see here, excuse me. All right, neither Jorge nor Abigail made it to class yesterday. This is a classic correlative conjunction. It's one of those paired conjunctions. We have some of those in English. The corresponding opposite is either or. In this case, it's the negative neither nor. It is definitely a conjunction. We had a test yesterday in advanced grammar. In this instance, advanced grammar is functioning as a noun. It names a course, for example. And in the last instance, we had a test yesterday in our advanced grammar class. Well, it comes in front of another noun. The phrase advanced grammar is describing the class. It says which class. And in this instance, advanced grammar is functioning as an adjective. Well, I hope this helps clarify quickly some questions you may have had about how parts of speech appear in sentences, how they function in sentence. And as we saw, the same word, such as still, can actually belong to different parts of speech within the context of a sentence. Very few words have a fixed part of speech. Words are flexible, so it all depends on context. As I say, I hope this information helps, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.